So you're saying that when you are going into the relationship, this is one of the things you should look at.
Yeah.
Is a person investing? Do they have an investment culture? Are they going to do the wedding on a loan?
Yeah.
Are they living on loans?
Yeah.
These are all informations you must try and find out.
We sometimes pretend. And you see, you can't keep the pretense for long. I don't believe in people getting married and initially, I always tell young couples, why do you go and rent a big apartment with your, 5 years investment? You see, all those things, it will eat into the marriage and then bring financial problems. And then at the end of it all, you see that you lose interest. Look, when there is no money, love exit from the marriage.
Love runs away from the relationship.
It exits immediately. And so cut your coat according to your size. Don't yearn to please anyone. You see, there is a day when everybody will forget how flamboyant your wedding is and everything. So moderation, knowing that, having it in mind that if you don't manage it well, it can ruin your marriage. It can ruin your marriage. Most men don't care, and most women too don't care. The huge investment that they have done, picking it and going to, invest it in the initial stage of their marriage, not knowing the outcome. Okay, so the wedding is done, then the money too is finished. What happens next? And you see the tension in the marriage. Without money, there is tension. There is tension. And all those who came and were like, oh, you did it nicely, it was nice and everything. You know, we are not here to impress anyone.
That's right.
We don't marry to impress anyone. If it is, just do what you can afford so that you keep the peace. Because where there is money, at least there is some kind of calmness and there is peace. And so don't fake, because when you eat into your investment today, it will disturb the basis of the marriage. It will bring a whole lot of disturbance, which will affect you both. And you see that it will be like, then you see the couple start finding fault with each other. It is lack of money. It is lack of money. When they start finding fault with, it's like, why there is money, there is harmony. So why don't you plan well so that you know how to maintain yourself in a way? I always use this theory. Why do you do it big when you can do it little by little? Leave a prototype of how big you want to live. You understand? If maybe you like, as a couple, the two of you have like nice things, okay? Like buying expensive things, like having a good home. And you know, with everything, there are prices and there are quality levels. If this brooch, example, you are having, will cost like 10,000 Ghana cedis, and you get a prototype which is like 1,000 Ghana cedis, but to serve the same purpose. Yes, for now, this is what you can afford. You still want to maintain the aura and the beauty and everything. So why don't you use that one? You see, you are not letting yourself go, but you are just managing per where you are. So you can still have something beautiful, but minimum, so that your money in investment can be saved. Money most often is the backbone. Apart from the spiritual side, which God is the main backbone of marriage, finances becomes the backbone, because you need money for rent, children will come in, you spend for school fees, medical bills, and other things. So when it comes to marriage, most of the mistakes that are done during marriage in finance in marriage is in the initial stages of the marriage, especially during the relationship. People ignore the red flags, how the person buys, how he spends, how he saves, and what they ignore. They don't look at that at all, but it comes as a shock during marriage. And then also during the wedding, the ceremony clouds the amount of money that goes, forgetting there is life after the wedding ceremony.